What is going on, Headliner Nation? Hey, we have some breaking news. Rob Gronkowski of the New England Patriots has retired. It's something we kind of knew of, right? He's been flirting with it off and on for about a year or so. We've been talking about it here in the offseason, kind of why we've had in our mock drafts here, tight ends going to New England. We kind of somewhat expected this, but it's still big news. You just never know until you officially hear it. Well, we officially heard it this afternoon. Rob Gronkowski, through his Instagram, put this post up, pretty much, thanking, the Patriots organization for his time there. And he's leaving. He's leaving the game. It's a little weird to think about because he just still seems so young. But Gronk has been in the league for a while, and a lot of people just don't realize how much wear and tear is on his body. You've started to see it over the past few seasons. The guy just can't stay healthy. He's leaving while he can. He's leaving while he's not dealing with some major injury. But now, what do we do in New England? I mean, they tried to go out and get Jared Cook. They were one of the top suitors for Jared Cook. I think that the organization in New England kind of had an idea that this may be happening, and Jared Cook would have fit in beautifully in that offense. However, Jared Cook went to New Orleans. Now this has a huge void for the New England Patriots and their offense. It really, really starts to solidify their draft process, though, right? I mean, we never really know what Bill Belichick and the Patriots are going to do, but they kind of have to do something. They're probably going to have their chance to get a Noah Fant or a TJ Hawkinson here in this draft with the last pick. And do they do that? It's entirely possible. Now, either one of these guys could step into that Gronk role and pretty much pick up where he left off. There's nothing better for a rookie to get in there and deal with a Tom Brady-led offense. Could definitely give them a huge boost because they're going to need it. Look at the remaining weapons that Tom Brady has. It's not exactly a bunch of names jumping off the page here. Braxton Berrios, Philip Dorsett, Julian Edelman is going to see a buttload and 12 targets in this offense. You also got Bruce Ellington. Josh Gordon may be one of the bigger names here. We don't even know if he's going to play football coming up. Maurice Harris, Matthew Slater, more of a special teams guy. As far as the tight end position right now, Steven Anderson. There's not a whole lot of options here for Tom Brady in the New England Patriots, so I really expect them to do what they do best. Go into the NFL draft, find some talent, and rebuild the offense. We know Tom Brady's not getting any younger. They need to surround him with as much talent as they possibly can if they're going to try to make another run at one of these things before he leaves. Now, fantasy outlook here for the season. I really think that James White still retains some value. Yes, he was very hit and miss. They have three great running backs that they're going to be using. Rex Burkhead, James White, Sony Michel, they're all going to be involved. But if they're lacking pass-catching weapons, if Brady can't seem to get on the same page with anybody other than Julian Edelman, look for James White to kind of fill that void and get more involved. It's somebody who Brady is very comfortable with, and he's produced a lot in this offense. Now, for Tom Brady, on the other hand, we've already kind of had him in the bottom half of the top 10 quarterbacks, top 12 quarterbacks. He's always kind of been there towards the back end. And it's no disrespect. It's really just because we don't know who his weapons are going to be on the first week of the season. Outside of Julian Edelman, there's really nobody else there from a pass-catching perspective that I'm going to rush out and get. We always try to go target those wide receivers that are in the Aaron Rodgers-led offenses, the Drew Brees-led offenses, the Tom Brady-led offenses, the Andrew Luck-led offenses. But outside of Edelman, I'm not overly excited with any of these guys right now. Like I said, I expect Julian Edelman to have a huge season target-wise. We know what he can do with it. Love Julian Edelman. He gets a definite bump in production. Tom Brady, still back half of the QB1, still a solid guy. It's New England. They do this all the time. They turn a bunch of guys coming from other teams into potential all-pros. Something's going to happen there. We just don't know who yet. It's something to pay attention to here in the offseason. But once again, breaking news, Rob Gronkowski has retired. He's done with football. What he does next, who knows? I'm sure there'll be a YouTube channel made, or he'll end up on TMZ every other week, partying or wrestling or whatever it is he may do. But yeah, Rob Gronkowski, no longer playing football in the NFL, has announced his retirement. Wanted to get it out there to you guys as soon as humanly possible. What is your reaction? What do you think? Whether you're a Patriots fan or not, did you expect this? Did you expect Rob Gronkowski to actually retire? Because it actually happened. And now what? What do you think the Patriots do going forward? Do they take Fant? Do they take Hawkinson? Do they just try to replace Gronk with one name in the draft? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it. Looking forward to hearing some of these reactions too. Get back with me. Hit me up in the comment section. Hit me up on Twitter. Handles right there on the screen at Fantasy Headliners, FNTSY Headliners. Love to talk to you about it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.